Ladies, this one's for you. Have you ever been in a relationship with a guy who's super needy? He needs your approval. He is always double checking to see if he has your love or attention or even making plans. He's always asking you, do you think it's a good idea to go to this restaurant or maybe that one? We don't have to go to that one. Doesn't stuff like that drive you insane? Don't you wish he would just make the decision already? Well, this week we're talking about how to not be needy. In this week's episode, talking about how to not be needy, we're looking at what causes neediness. There's a problem that people face, men and women, that we feel this void within that we're trying to fill up or fuel up from another person. Meaning, this is where a lot of arguments start in relationships, and how they start is one person says something and the other person just gives their natural response. But it's not the response the person needed to be able to fill up with. Meaning, if I wake up and I'm halfway filled emotionally, meaning there's a big half of me that's just an empty space, a void within that doesn't feel whole, doesn't feel full, and I share something with you that's important to me, and you give me natural, normal feedback, something that you normally share. You say, listen, I like it, but I think here's two things that could be better. Because I felt needy, there was space that was empty within me. And I was hoping for your love, your approval, your appreciation, your words of affirmation, your praise, anything that would make me feel more full in that moment. Yet I received a little bit of it, not enough to fill me up. But then I received criticism, any type of feedback that wasn't positive or affirmative. Instantly made me feel a little less full, which causes me to instantly react, to defend why it's right, and defend why you should have approved it, and defend why it should have been praised and appreciated. And what's fascinating is all that is a signal within that you haven't taken time to fill up. It's what causes needy men. It's what causes needy women. There's no difference nowadays. Needy people are needy people. And that's what causes it, is the moment they don't feel full. Now, what's the solution to this? It's very simple. It's something we've talked about before on JRC TV. It's taking time to fill and fuel yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Imagine every morning you wake up as an empty, cylinder, an empty vase, and we're gonna fill you from your very tips of your toes all the way to your head, and we're gonna fill up mentally and emotionally, physically, spiritually, by filling our mind with gratitude, filling our mind with what we're excited about, focusing on what we're really grateful for in our lives, filling ourselves up with affirmations and incantations and all these things to get ourselves so alive from within that we're overflowing with awesomeness. And as we're overflowing, now when we go back and have that exact same conversation, we're no longer needy. Because now when we have that conversation, what happens is, you go to the person and say, hey, what do you think about this? They go, hey, I think it's great, and, but I don't really like this part. And you go, well, that's awesome. And you're so full, all you're doing is sharing the abundance of the awesomeness you feel from within. And when I say awesomeness, I mean the love, the purpose, the meaning, the depth of which you feel alive within. You're now just wanting to share that with someone. You're not hoping they say the right thing to you to make you feel whole. You are now a whole and complete person based on your daily rituals. So in today's worksheet, we're going to make sure to outline the exact steps it takes to fill and fuel yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually every single day. This is something that if you're in a relationship, this is crucial to ensure that you always go to that relationship whole and full so that you can overflow your awesomeness and share it with the person you're in relationship with, regardless if that's your intimate relationship, your friendships, your relationships at work, your community, wherever you go, you want to go there as a whole and filled person who's literally fueling your community by sharing everything from within that you have in abundance. So I hope you love this episode. Download today's worksheet, have fun with it, and I'll see you next week.